Alright, I've had enough of this crap, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this like letter slash list of shit that I've gone through in my life, because I want all of you to know how being white and having white privilege has affected my life. Okay? So here it goes. From 1 to 11, I was abused regularly. And once my mom finally got the balls to leave my father, he took off. And when I finally got to see him, he hooked up with a woman who is now my ex-stepmother, who would regularly lock me in my bedroom for days whenever my father was gone for work, would starve me, and she even once hit me across the face. Yeah, all at 12. Okay? At 14, I was raped by a 30-year-old man at a public park who was the uncle of a trusted friend. To this day, I am still accused of being a liar and making it up by family, saying that I supposedly cried rape because I got caught having sex. Mind you, this was when I was, how old? 14, and I had literally just had my first kiss. 14, just had my first kiss. I want to say like 3-4 months prior to that. Okay? From 15 to 17 was when it really started to get really bad for me. I started into a very downward spiral. Sorry for all the movement. I started getting into drugs heavily, partying almost every night, doing drugs, and it was pretty much a goal that I was going to drink till I either passed out or threw up and then was going to go drink some more. I don't know. Okay, I can't explain that logic to you. Okay, because there is none. Anyway, at some point between 15 and 17, I was sent to live with my father. Yeah. And when I lived with him, things got so bad that I attempted suicide. I took a cocktail in pill form that I got from a friend, and my full intention was to die. Because in my mind, dying was a better option than being stuck with my father. I also, about that time, about 17, when I was sent back to my mother, I started self-harming. From 17 to 18, I continued to party a lot. I constantly kept using drugs and alcohol, and I became very promiscuous. Like I said, I was getting drunk every night, and I eventually developed an addiction to crack cocaine. I was cutting myself regularly and developed bulimia due to constant abuse about my weight, even though at that time I was about the size I am now. About a 4 to 6, little over 100 pounds, and mind you, I'm only 4'7". Okay. Anyway, my senior year, I ended up getting jumped because the previous day I beat the shit out of this girl because I had asked her several times, try to be peaceful, tell her to leave my sister alone, and my sister is one of the toughest bitches I know, and if she's crying, you're fucking up, okay? That day I just I lost it. I kept asking her. I was like, please, just, leave her alone. At this point, this was even a friend of mine. I'm coming to her as a friend. Leave my sister alone. She wouldn't leave her alone, so, I just set bitch straight. Okay? Anyway, the coward had me jumped the next day by her brother's, not her brother's, her boyfriend's sister. Okay? And I ended up getting 3 to 5 days excused out of school because I was too afraid to leave my house. And I had been sent to the ER with a severe concussion. I had to be woken up every 3 to 4 hours to make sure I didn't slip into a coma. Due to her stomping my head repeatedly, kicking me in the face several times, right about here and here, Like, right in this area was where she went, and she kicked me in the face so many times that I could not see for a good amount of time till later that night. Anyway, I moved to Florida to get away from all that literally the day after my high school graduation because I didn't want to be around that stuff anymore. I didn't want that to be my life. I didn't want to ruin my life because of drugs, so I had to get out of there as quick as I could. A few weeks after I graduated high school, I found out that I was pregnant. I mean, at that point, I thought it was a freaking miracle that I even made it that long. But anyway, at 19, I lost my daughter at 24 weeks. I was put on strict suicide watch for quite some time. And I ended up meeting my spouse about a year later. From the age of 20 to 22, I, while going through cosmetology, I had an infant. I also found out I was pregnant again with my youngest when my baby was only 6 months old. Mine's just still in school. I have an infant. I am pregnant, and I ended up getting married when I was about 4 months pregnant. Fast forward to the future, my son was diagnosed. He's now 9, about to be 10. He was diagnosed at 18 months with moderate to severe autism. He's considered nonverbal because he can't really communicate but a few words every once in a while. Most of the time he just makes a lot of noise. He can't really talk. Anyway, the reason why I'm bringing up all this is because I'm repeatedly seeing things via social media, on the news, that's just breaking my heart. And I swear, it's like no time, no day can I escape this white privilege bullshit. It's a myth. It's not fucking true. Don't just automatically believe that because my skin is white that I have some kind of privilege. I haven't had any privilege in my life, okay? The only privilege I have now is being on 2 medications just to be able to function without being scared of pretty much everything and everyone. I have nightmares that I'll probably have for the rest of my life. I'm probably going to have to go through therapy for the rest of my life. But I'm not going to be a victim. And that's what everybody else needs to do. Stop being a victim. You're not a victim. You're only a victim if you make yourself one and you keep acting like you are one. Our country is in a lot of trouble right now. Okay? We need to work together. We need to come together, not separate. Wake up, America. Our country's going to shit. God bless you all. God bless Trump. God bless America.